Good morning. So, man, it's Monday and I wish that I could stay home or at least work from home. I don't know. I want to finish this. I am really close to the end and it's getting really good. Like, we're right at the final battle and I want to know how it's going to end. I kind of know how it's going to end because I did that thing where I look for names. So I don't know how it's going to end because I didn't like read anything, but I saw the name of the last chapter. I'm a bad person. Anyways, I'm going to finish this today. Like, I'm legit going to finish this today one way or the other because I'm dying to know how it ends. Also, it is the 14th of May and I haven't finished a single book. Not one, none. I think I am supposed to start my buddy read with Doris today, so I have the audiobook for Bel Canto in my car. I don't think I'm gonna start it this morning. I think I'm gonna wait at least till this afternoon. I'll send her a Voxer message to make sure she's ready to start it because I don't want to just start it without her. I think my tea's ready to be steeped now, so. Oh boy, look how my necklace has like twisted itself and makes this outfit look really like gothic. And it's May. Like, I look super not season appropriate. I'm eating snacky things because I was like starving. I had salad for lunch, which I'm trying to do, and I like salads just fine, but I'm always like hungry by the time I get home at 5 o'clock. So yeah, I don't know, that's my snack. And I really need to edit this video tonight. I had to go by the store before I came home, so I did that. And I need to edit the vlog, and then I want to finish Here at the Fall if I can. I have like 75 pages tonight. I really think I can finish it tonight if I just like do just that after I eat. So I might do that, even though I kind of need to do arm exercises. So So I haven't showed you what I got at Parnassus yet. This is the first thing that I got. I saw this on their social media and I thought it was amazing. Basically, it's a tote bag, a really nice tote bag, but it has all of Anne's current books on it, like her fiction and nonfiction, which any of you guys who've been with my channel for a while know how much I love her as an author, and I've read all of her books. So yeah, looks amazing. And the woman at the cash register was telling me the story behind it. Basically, they have a cookbook, like a kitchen tote that has cookbooks on it, and when they were, like, when they got those, the person who made the tote bag was like, hey, I have an idea. And they pitched this idea and they loved it, so they ended up printing these. But yeah, I love this. And then I bought 2 books. First one is The Space Between the Stars. Apparently I had this on my Goodreads want to read shelf. And I want to say I heard about this on God, I can't think of her name. I'll put like a card or something up here. I'm like, I can see her face, but I can't remember her channel name. But I heard about this on BookTube, and that's why I ended up putting it on my like Goodreads shelf. But it sounds really interesting, and this cover's gorgeous. And then the other one I got is this one, which is called Tunneling to the Center of the Earth. It is a short story collection, and it has like, it doesn't have anything that blurbs it, like as far as what the short stories are about. It has like all these blurbs, and then it has all of these blurbs, and it has the blurb from Ann Patchett on it. And when I looked, and all the blurbs just made it sound really interesting, and I read like the first couple of sentences of a few of them, and I liked the writing style. Then I went on Goodreads, and it has like 2,000 reviews, and it's like 4-point-something stars. So very, like, that's good reviews for a short story collection, so I'm excited about that. Here comes Simon to share the spotlight, buddy. And then these over here, move, buddy. These are the books that Justin picked out. Some of these I have an interest in, some of them I do not. So the first one is Circe, I keep calling this Cirque, and he's like, that's not what that says. Circe by Madeline Miller. This has been literally everywhere. So I've seen it all over BookTube, all over Instagram, all over, like, I think it's a book of the month pick. So I've been interested in it, but also hesitant because hyped up books. But Justin really wanted to read it, and I was like, hey, I would totally read it. And it is also a signed edition, because this is one of the Parnassus first edition club books, so they have signed editions. And then the other one, well, so he got The Female Persuasion by Meg Wolitzer. I'm not really interested in this at all, and I've not been interested in it when people are talking about it. I mean, tell me if you think I'll like this, but he really wanted to read it, so, you know, go right ahead. And then he also picked out The Wanderers. I don't even know what this is about. I really don't. It was in the sci-fi section, so, yeah. And then the other one is The Map of Salt and Stars, and this one I did have an interest in, so I may end up reading this one too, but these 4 do not go on my TBR because I did not pick those up. If I decide to read them, then I will put them on my TBR at that time, but I got 2 books, and I'm really excited. I think I'm going to start this one as soon as I finish Hero at the Fall, even though I got books over there that I haven't finished, but I'm really excited to read this. And, you know, with Bookopoly, if I go ahead and read it, then I don't have to use my get out of jail free card. So there's that. So I just finished Hero at the Fall, and it was amazing. It was the best one in the trilogy by far, and at one point I was just like silently crying, like just tears running down my face into my ears, like just full on crying. So the characters in that book are really great. Like, she does a really good job with the characters, and like they're consistent throughout all the books. Frustrating at times, but good characters. There were some loose ends that I felt like didn't get tied up, that I was sort of just scratching my head about, but I can't really say anything without talking about spoilers. But I would recommend it. It's a good YA fantasy series. It's better than quite a few out there on the market, I would say, though I will say the second book could have been shorter. There was some just junk in the middle that I did not care about. But now I'm going to be picking up this book that I bought this weekend. It's a short story collection. I'm just feeling a short story collection right now. I ended up DNFing Foxheart just because I'm just not in the mood for it, and it was okay, but it wasn't anything mind-blowing. And I was just sort of like, I have other books I really want to get to, and I just don't really care about this one, so I DNF'd that, and I'm going to start this. And I did start Trio, so I need to read some of that, and I really need to read, I really need to read the Michelle Gable book that I have, a digital archive. I forgot about that. This is why I don't do ebooks, because I forget I have them. Anyways, so actually we'll probably, I don't know, I can't decide. I'll probably start that this weekend, because I really want to dip into this. I'm so bad. Oh my god, we stayed up way too late last night, and for some reason my sinuses are just like, whoa. But I'm awake. I did not go back to sleep when my alarm went off. I got up. Today I have some kind of biometric screening thing at work, so that it's like if you do it, you get a discount off your health insurance. So I have to do that today. I really wish that I could just stay home. Okay, so I'm gonna make some chai now, decaf chai or herbal chai, because you can probably hear it in my voice, like I feel like garbage. I really would like to just sleep for days, but can't do that. I have to go to work tomorrow. I might, I don't know, I'm gonna try to hold out and see if I can't just swing working from home on Friday and go in the office tomorrow and Thursday, because if I'm not feeling any better, I don't want to just be in the office every day this week, which has been the case, but we'll see. I may have to go in the office Friday too. But this is the book, one of the books I picked up at, come on, you can focus. There we go. This is one of the books that I picked up at Parnassus this weekend, and I read the first short story in this, and it's freaking amazing. Like, it didn't have anything that told me like what they were about, but they seem like they're kind of just, you know, like regular stories. Nothing with like magical realism or fantasy or sci-fi or anything like that, but just like good character-driven stories. And the first one was friggin' amazing. So I'm really, really excited about this. I'm glad I picked this up, and I'm gonna read some more of the stories right now once I make my chai. I'm going to be making this chai, which is the Stash Red Dragon, because it's the only herbal one that I have left. And yeah, so this, I'm gonna make this. I have to get the nut milk out of the fridge, and then I always use coconut sugar as like my sweetener for teas, because I like that it's not like super sweet. So yeah, we're gonna do that now. And I'm using the hazelnut milk from the Elmhurst brand. It's really good, like desserty, delicious. So this is exactly what I need. I think I'm gonna try that in my cereal in the morning, just to see how I like it. So, how's your Wednesday? Probably not like mine. I legitimately broke the key off in the lock on the front door. Fun times. I'm eating breakfast, which is muesli and hazelnut milk. Tastes pretty good. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do about this key in the broken key in the door thing. At least the door was not like the first, when I did that in my apartment in Knoxville. Yes, I have done this before. It's because I turned the lock with the key, which my husband says is not the is just asking for this to happen. When I did that, I did it in the deadbolt, and then the deadbolt wouldn't close. So at least I didn't do that. Because the door closes, but there's still a key stuck in my lock. My husband's gonna make fun of me. He's gonna say I told you so. Pull him out. Well, today's not my niece's birthday, but this weekend is my niece's birthday. So I have cake to eat while I work, which I need to get a drink because there's a lot of sugar and icing. But it's delicious. It's from Publix. If you've never had the whipped frosting on a Publix cake, it's really, really good. Yeah, so this weekend is my one weekend where we're not going out of town. Theoretically, I should be able to get a ton of stuff done, slash reading done, slash sleeping done. But already Saturday is basically booked up with things we have to do, so I have been reading the book When I Met Jack, which is the arc that I have for Michelle Gable's new book that comes out on the 29th of May. And I really like it. I will say, like, reading this, and then because, you know, it's about real people, I then go and look up the thing she's talking about, or, you know, the Kennedy that she's talking about. And honestly, the Kennedys are terrible, slash were terrible people. Like, why is everybody obsessed with them? They're kind of awful. So there's that. Also, well, I'm just gonna go out there and say that Michelle Gable cannot write sex scenes. Like, there was a sex scene in here that I was just like, well, this is uncomfortable and badly written. So there's that. But I am enjoying reading it so far. I'm also buddy reading Bel Canto. I'm rereading it. Doris is reading it for the first time. I'm listening to it on audiobook, which is new, and I'm liking it. I am also remembering that I have forgotten a lot of things in the like 10 plus years it's been since I read that book. So it's fun to re-experience it and know what's gonna happen so that I can kind of like catch the little clues and stuff. So that's fun. Good morning. So it's Friday and I laid in bed for way too long. I was supposed to walk with my mom this morning, which I usually do every morning. She skipped yesterday because she had to take my sister somewhere. And I just couldn't this morning. It's dreary. It isn't actually raining, but I just am so tired. Like, we've been staying up way too late this week, and every time I'm like, why are we doing this? We're gonna hate ourselves in the morning. And sure enough, good Lord, do I hate myself this morning a little bit. But I am not gonna go to the office today. I'm gonna work from here. I worked the second half of the day here yesterday. And I'm managing our inboxes, so I have to be online until like 5 o'clock. So it's easier. I don't know. It's not like 5 o'clock's that late. I used to work 8 p.m. shifts at my last job. So anyways, long story short, I'm staying home. So I'm gonna go throw in some laundry, boot up my computer, grab some breakfast, make some tea, and get everything started for the day. It must be nice to be a cat. We sleep all day. Yes, we do. I have not been vlogging very much this week, I feel like. I don't know, I'll probably get in to edit this video and be like, what am I talking about? There's so much footage. But yeah, not much has been going on this week. Like, last week was so crazy, and then it was like I came back and had to jump back into work and everything like that, so I just haven't done a whole lot. I've been really kind of slacking on reading, if I'm being honest, too. Oh, hey Diamond. Sorry. It's been kind of thundering and he's terrified of thunderstorms, so he finally came out from wherever he was hiding. I was looking for him earlier and I did not know where he went. But yeah, it's been kind of a boring week around here, and I haven't gotten a lot done in terms of really anything. I am really hoping to get some reading done tonight. I think I'm going to settle down and try to read like 50 or so pages of The Summer I Met Jack. And then I am going in the morning with my dad to brunch, because we do that when my husband has to work on Saturdays, and we had to skip it last week, and then we're going to skip it the week after next, so I didn't want to miss out this week. We're going to go to this brunch place downtown that every time I've ever passed it has a line out the door. So tomorrow, with it being the royal wedding in the morning and it's supposed to rain, I'm hoping there won't be a line. Plus I'm gonna try to get up and go early and then come back and do a little bit around the house, read a little bit, and then it's Pokemon Community Day and we're nerds. So we're gonna try to go to Coolidge Park, and then if we end up going to Coolidge Park, we'll go with some of the group that plays in Chattanooga. We'll probably end up going to a restaurant down there. I think they go to Brew House or Southside Social or something like that. And hang out. So yeah, tomorrow was supposed to be my Saturday where I go do anything, but instead I think it's gonna be crazy busy. But I have Sunday, so Sunday will be my slow day, which I'm thrilled about. I will have to do some filming because I literally don't have videos to post for next week. I have a vlog which is supposed to go up on Sunday, which may not go up until Tuesday because I don't have a video for Tuesday. And I really want to do, I feel like I haven't done a lot of like straight book content on my channel lately, which, you know, it is what it is. My channel has always been a little bit more like everything than just books, but I've got all these ideas and I really want to actually execute them. So I think that I might do a couple of those, like books about genies, books about cats, things like that, sci-fi recommendations, and try to put those together to work on Sundays, or to film on Sunday, because yeah, I want to put up some more content like that sooner rather than later. And I know that this is going to be the only opportunity I have for the rest of the month. Once we get into June, it's going to be so much, like, it's going to be so slow, I probably won't know what to do with myself after the craziness of this month. But June and July, I have hardly anything. August, I'm going with my mom to Florida for a week, and then September I'll be in New York. But like, it's just like I'll have a lull of 2 months where I can just relax. Well, I did not intend to watch the royal wedding this morning, mostly because I didn't want to get up early. But then I found myself laying in bed, unable to go back to sleep at like 6:15, so I was like, might as well. So I watched it, and it was cute. So yeah, that was really sweet. And then I went to breakfast or brunch with my dad. We tried a different place again. That was just okay. Probably wouldn't go back there. And it was funny because I was sitting there and I looked up and I was like staring at somebody. You know when you like stare but you're not really looking at that person? And then they started like slowly waving and I was like, oh, this is oh, because I actually knew them. So I was like, oh hey, I was staring right at you, didn't see you. Awkward. That's pretty much the story of my life, but yeah. But now I'm back home. It is so like humid inside of my house, and it's humid outside too, but I'm like, can it not be humid everywhere? I feel like we need like a dehumidifier or something because it's gross in here. But yes, now I have about 2 hours until my husband gets off work, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do at that time. Like, I should probably read or edit or something, but mostly I think I may just like go lay on the couch and watch some YouTube videos. Excuse me, Mr. Cat, I just folded that. I just folded that, Mr. Cat. What are you doing? Now you're trying to act like you didn't just unfold that shirt? I got another Stitch Fix. I scheduled this so I signed up for something where you pay like a certain amount up front and then you can have unlimited fixes for a year. What are you doing? You can have unlimited fixes for a year without having to pay the styling fee. So then if you have to send it back, you don't lose any money. So, like if you don't buy anything. Are you helping? So I've been scheduling them a little bit more regularly, and I'm excited to see what's inside of here. Okay, so I finally updated the Stitch Fix stuff with like my sizes now, and this is really comfortable. And I thought it was gonna be too short, but I actually think that it's a good length, and I really like that it's like super simple. And I can wear it with a lot of things, so depending on what the price is on this, I might be keeping this one. Okay, she straight up nailed it with this. Like, these shorts are so cute and like fit great, are comfortable. I really like this shirt. I have a bunch of things like on my Pinterest board, which is something they use for inspiration, that have like chambray shirts on them. The only thing that I have a problem with these is like once you wash them, they never look the same. Like I have a couple of different ones. Simon, stop. He's forever helping, not helping. But I really love that. Like I love this together. Hilariously, these shorts are also from Stitch Fix, which are basically like the same ones in different colors, but they're by different brands, which I think is funny. Also kind of am like, the patterning here probably was not the best cut of this pattern. Now keep in mind I am wearing like the wrong type of bra for this, but this is great. Like perfect length maxi dress for my petite self. And like it has a real cool detail in the back that you probably can't see where it like crisscrosses, and it fits really well. It's soft. The only thing of all of these that I wasn't super crazy about was this one. It's just like a shirt, but I like everything else, and depending, because if you buy all of the things in the box, then you get a discount. So I have to look at that because I liked everything else. We're just gonna have to look at how much it would be. Simon has taken up residence on my clean laundry, which it's my fault for not putting it away, but entire couch and he's on my clean laundry. Well, there was an entire couch before we brought these donuts in. Having a brotherly spat. Oh, I love them. They're so cute. They were cleaning each other last night. It was precious.